The 2024 Met Gala is here, the first Monday in May, and wow, there are so many looks to talk about. Let's start with one of the biggest standouts. I'm not ready to say number one yet, but one of the biggest standouts. My look? No, not my look. We'll get there. We'll get there. No, your look. No, Zendaya's look. Zendaya's look. One of her two looks. I mean, she's a co-chair of the night. She's basically a host, so she's got to come with it, and she's on theme. What are you guys thinking?
Well, this is Maison Margiela, designed by Galliano.
Yes.
And you know what? This is Galliano making reference to himself when he was creative director for Dior in 1998. So it's a reawakening of fashion, which is on theme. But can we be honest here? No one else can pull this dress off except for Zendaya, right? Like, on anyone else, I would have been like, yikes.
Oh.
On her, I think she knows how to wear it and work it and perform it.
Fair.
I think, you know when you're younger and you go over to your auntie's house and there'd be like that decoration in the kitchen with like the dried grapes?
I know exactly what you're talking
That's
about.
what it looks
Plastic
like.
ones?
Yeah, the
plastic
plastic fruits.
And you play with them. You're like, Mom, why don't we have this at home? And I was like, shut up.
Okay.
That's what this dress looks like, and I can't say I like it.
Oh.
The way she's performing it is what I like about it.
Here's the thing, Pri. So for me, at first, I wasn't sure either,
Okay.
but it grew on me. Just like the vines of this dress.
A grower,
The essence
not a
of this dress is... All right, we're going to go to the second dress because she had two looks. So if you didn't like the first one, you might like this one a little bit better.
Wait a minute.
Right?
Wait.
So the headpiece for me is what I love the most. The all black, I don't know, because Cardi B is in something similar to this as well. It's kind of like Ursula, but
Right.
but it's well. Talk to me. It's another Galliano moment?
It's another Galliano moment, archival for Givenchy. So clearly a celebration of the same designer, and then really going for the whole garden vibe, but like midnight garden, right? Both looks are the evening of garden. You think garden, a lot of times you think daytime,
Yeah.
Right.
but she's like in the night.
Right. And the other part of the theme too is the sequence or the cycle and
Okay.
preserving.
I think burn the first one.
No.
Keep this one, because
No.
when I think garden, I think about the time when I was a young child and my dad would always yell at me for not cutting the grass.
Okay.
So this heals this trauma of mine.
Fair
So thank you,
enough.
Zendaya.
Let's pick up the pace here.
Okay.
Your dad made you go on water the
Cut
grass?
grass all the time.
Cut the grass or water
the grass.
Water
Water the plants.
Tyla, let's go. Tyla in Bowman. First Met Gala ever. Sands of time. She's on theme. The concept is amazing. You've got sand going from the dress to her right arm to her left shoulder. I didn't expect, I love Tyla, but I didn't expect her to come and be able to play with the top dogs in fashion. And
Right
this
away.
is one of the best of the entire night.
Wow.
I liked how like the dress also looked like it was disintegrating, like sand would,
really is.
right? And I like, you just reminded me of water.
Yeah.
There's no water in the desert, so she is like, there's a play on, you know, the popularity of her song from last year.
She went from
with
water to sand.
Yes.
Shout out to Olivia.
I love her. I love her story. I love that her parents were like, okay, 1 year of trying to be a pop star. We'll see how you do. Now she's at the Met Gala being the best dressed. That's so iconic.
It's wild.
Yeah.
This is amazing. And is this something about this dress is like you can only wear it once or something?
Yes, I'm going to
Literally.
get there, but watch this. The other thing I like about it, again, it's a Met Gala. It has to be campy. It has to be over the top.
Right.
It's not functional. Look at this video of her being lifted up the stairs because she can't walk. This to me makes it like a strong contender for number one, which for some people it might not make sense, but that's what Met Gala is. That's why I get excited. It's a culmination of all of our favorite things. So here's one of our rising star musicians, and she is killing it.
Okay, so you said that Tyla was a contender for number one.
She is.
Wow.
There's another contender for number
Okay,
one.
who?
Who's that?
Gigi Hadid
Oh, yes,
and Tom
100%,
Brown.
100%.
I saw this dress at the beginning. I didn't understand what really it was, like the
was there with
full
you.
picture
Yep.
of it, right? And then it revealed itself to be a blazer, a jacket that's falling off. It's fallen from her shoulders down her waist, and then it becomes the skirt. It's exquisitely designed.
Yeah, the only thing I wanted once she came out was I need to see this close up. And the closer you get to this, look at this train. Oh my goodness. Now, this is exactly what I wanted because I knew there was something beautiful about this. It just continues to flow. It's like a whole story. And I feel like it's one of those great stories where every time you look at it, you see something that you missed the first time.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. At first, I wanted to hate it because I was like, okay.
Yeah, at first it was like, what is this?
Yeah,
Nothing
yeah.
burger. But then...
And then all of a sudden I said, what the details?
No.
She killed it.
Honey.
Shout out to Gigi
So I would
Hadid.
say, okay, fine. Gigi Hadid, you're an icon. Whatever.
Okay, how about this? How about the woman Tyrone and I were waiting on
Oh, yeah.
all night?
Right.
Greta Lee in Lena Waithe.
Yeah.
First of all, I have hair envy. Like I
Would you
never
do
cut
this?
my hair. Now that I've seen her like this, I'm like, I really want to. Only I'm not cool enough. She is so cool.
Yeah,
I'm not cool enough to close up to Lainey's big hair.
I am obsessed, but something that I'm also obsessed with is Kim Kardashian.
Oh.
Controversial. The internet is up and down about this one because they're like, okay, first of all, this corset is pulling her ribs together so tight. As someone who wears a corset all the time, it is the most uncomfortable thing ever. But it's all in how you stay graceful. And watching this footage, it's not really giving grace. She looks very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And she looks a little bit cold, which is homage to the Maison Margiela runway thing.
Yeah.
But for the, the average person like me that doesn't know what's going on, I'm like, is Kim Kardashian okay? Like, are you cold? Are you not cold? You keep your sweater on? Because everyone in the fan, when you're watching
What
the
you're
footage,
saying is she's
was
a bad
sweating.
actor.
She's a bad actress. I did watch American Horror Story. It was bad.
Oh my goodness.
See, I think
All of us were like, wait a minute.
The first time we were quiet for this whole
You
show.
mentioned that it was like Runway Margiela, and they did a whole thing. It was like Les Miserables, right?
Yeah.
Like Fantine, and like everybody is
Right.
poor, and there are urchins running
Yeah,
around.
I remember it.
Kim Kardashian has never given urchin to me. So if you can't pull off an urchin look from the runway,
Yeah.
don't do it, girl. Pass.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, this sweater, what is happening?
All right. Well, what are we doing now? We should be talking. You know who we should be talking about right now?
Oh, right.
Doja Cat.
Oh, please,
Right.
yes.
Okay, because
Okay.
Doja Cat has been on my timeline all week, running around in Saran wrap and other, household products. Today, look at this. This is her in Vetements.
What, you say wet
I said Vetements. Vetements. This is a wet T-shirt. This is
A wet t-shirt dress.
a wet T-shirt dress.
Not
Now,
a wet t-shirt contest.
the reason why I love this so much, and I think I could say we love this so much, is because when she was on her way to the show, we saw her in a towel.
Yeah.
And it was like, really?
Right.
But then the contrast from the towel where you're dry and into this very wet T-shirt, I don't know. She always
killed it.
wins. She
I
always
was
wins.
expecting for her to go from this towel look, because she knows what she's doing. You leave the hotel, you get your photo done, you go on the internet, then everyone's waiting for your carpet look, right? So
Right.
she knows. So I was like, oh, what's gonna happen is she's gonna come up with some like nudie, just body with like a couple of pasties everywhere, and then that's it. So when she came in with more fabric than I thought she would ever come out in, I was like, she got me, gal.
But also the commitment, like the running mascara, the makeup down her face. And I also, what makes me laugh is the faux modesty. She's like, oh, please don't look at my
Right,
nipples.
right.
We know Doja Cat does not care.
No, she doesn't.
So this is also a performance. She's like, I've just come out of the shower. I just put on a t-shirt. Don't look at me. Up and down, all around. I'm obsessed with this.
This is to me. This is what you're supposed to do at Met Gala. Do something we've never seen before, and it's a wet
agree.
T-shirt. So it's like we know it. We know it very well. Wet T-shirt contest, spring break.
But how do you make
but
it
this is so different.
fashion?
So you said what's unexpected, and that's fun. Here's what was expected, which is why it's boring. Dua Lipa in Marc Jacobs.
Wow, that was a
I don't know
transition.
why are we spending time on this.
Lainey's transition is better than the transition
This
from the top
is
to the bottom of this
like
outfit.
I don't like it. I have seen it. I think it is predictable. I don't even think she likes it. Look at her face. She's like, yeah, I got shafted here, and yeah, sorry, Dua, you
You know,
did.
it almost could. No, I don't like it.
Okay, wait.
It's not that I don't like it, because listen, I don't want to come out.
Right?
I don't want to come across as
Right?
like, where's my? I need a solo.
Wait, okay,
I need,
sorry,
hold on, I
yeah.
need a solo.
A solo, slow
Hi.
zoom, push
So,
in.
I don't want to come across as some kind of bootleg version of like fashion police. I'm just here to comment on the theme. I want
Right.
the theme. I want the effort, and this is not the theme or the effort. So that. Right?
Wait, I
just
like
wanna
how
clear
you
that
want
up.
to, I don't want to come
Okay.
across like a fashion expert, but this is not fashion.
No.
I'm
Yeah.
obsessed with that. This is, okay, it's funny to me because her
Did you
album
just
is
say you're
called...
obsessed with it?
I'm obsessed with this for many reasons, because it's so bad. Her
Okay,
album is
okay.
called Radical Optimism. This is not happy. You look so sad. 2 is giving a little bit of like Captain Jack Sparrow energy, which is funny because her album cover is in the ocean. And it just kind of like tells the story of how we all think that Dua Lipa is not killing it right now. And she's a main pop girl, so as a pop girl myself,
Can we
I'm
move on?
pissed.
Yes.
Let's move on.
Keep it going.
We can move on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
sure. Wow, sorry.
Oh.
Let's move on to some trees.
Dua Lipa triggered you. Okay, well, let's start fresh with a new growing tree. How do we feel about these three? Emma Chamberlain, Taylor Russell, and Mindy Kaling giving tree energy.
Yeah, this is the big tree.
Big tree. 1,
2,
Tree!
Okay, Emma Chamberlain, I want to talk about this very quickly. I'm not going to take up too much time. But the roots, you see the roots sort of weave through the dress, then you see it up the arm, and then through like her bangs as well. Almost looks like I like it. I think this is done well.
Yeah.
Okay, my favorite tree has to be Taylor Russell in Lena Waithe. I mean, the body of it. The body of it looked like wood.
Yeah, sure.
You know, there were wood chips kind of you could see in her hair. It's her first Met Gala. You talked about Tyla coming to the Met Gala for the first time and basically playing with the big guns.
Yeah.
Same with Taylor Russell.
Taylor Russell absolutely nailed it, and she showed up with Greta Lee. Did you say that already?
I didn't, but...
But you want to talk about Greta Lee, so
I
you
want
might
to talk
want to
about Greta Lee
her.
one more time, so I think she did well. But the tree of all trees,
The tree.
Lana Del Rey.
Yes.
This is the oak wood. This is, as Canadians, this is the maple tree. This is the one. I don't know why, but it's so fun. And
I love it.
It's so simple, but it's done well. It's almost like she's wearing a net. But again...
No, it's not a net. It's like when, you know, when handkerchief goes flying and then it
And
gets
got
caught
stuck.
up in the branches. That's what it is.
Oh my goodness.
This is my favorite look ever.
This is Muskoka in the spring before the
cottage country.
Yeah, around this time of year when it hasn't gone to full
You have to
blossom
go
yet.
reopen the cottage again.
Yeah.
Okay, that is a tree and its branches.
Yes.
But then Lizzo gave us tree stump.
Oh my God.
Oh, trunk show.
Trunk show. Sure.
Trunk.
Sure.
Uh-uh.
Here's what I will say. I think that she knew what she was doing. Like
Yeah.
Lizzo didn't come to the Met Gala and say everybody's gonna think I'm best dressed. She's in on her
provoking.
own joke, right?
Oh,
that's what
that's kind of you.
Yeah, until
Yeah.
Lizzo was watching this and be like, wow, they hate my outfit.
Yeah. No, you know what, Lizzo? Shout out to Lizzo, but I don't love this one. I don't love it.
This is bad.
No. All right, but we could talk about suiting, can we?
Okay.
Let's
Oh,
talk
yes, I
about
love a
suiting
suit.
because my guy Barry Keoghan. I've been chasing this guy down from the top of the year because I always want to talk about his style.
Okay.
Though,
No.
I don't know. I feel like he knows what he's doing, so I'm going to table my opinion. I'm going to pass it to you guys. I'm going to table my opinion until tomorrow. I want to hear the inspiration and why he did this. I don't really get it, but hats off to him.
I saw on the internet that, I don't know if you saw what Sabrina Carpenter wore. It was like a black, and then the bottom was like this light blue. They're saying they're trying to give Alice in Wonderland energy. This plus Sabrina together.
They
It was a
should've
little
stayed
bit of a
closer
stretch
then,
because
maybe, no?
we're rooting for them. We were really
We're
wanting this
rooting
to
for
be
them.
good.
I don't see
We were all
that.
rooting for
I don't
you.
see that at all.
But-
I feel like this looks sinister to me. Like this is every rich English man who is mean to orphans.
Yeah.
You know, like
Right,
right?
Mr.
That's who this is.
Yeah.
But-
Listen, this is when you didn't realize you were going to be in town for Halloween and you rent a costume last minute. Okay, Bad Bunny in custom Maison Margiela
here for
all
this.
evening, all
Yes.
night. This
I
one,
love this.
I don't love it as much as you. Oh, are those tabbies on his feet? Yeah, they are.
Yes, it's top to bottom.
All right.
This is excellent.
Yeah, you know what? It's tough. The hat is so much fun.
The hat is fun. The outside stitching is amazing. I love the inner seam of the red stripe. He's playing a character. He could be like a Spanish, I don't know,
Kazam.
religious sailor.
Zorro?
Yeah.
Zorro.
It's giving me. Did you guys watch Shogun?
No, I
Those
didn't watch
Catholic
it yet. I
priests
didn't watch
in
it yet.
Shogun. It's a little bit of that too.
I love a Catholic.
Also,
Yeah.
one of the co-chairs for tonight as well. So
Yeah.
the hat is like I am one of the hosts.
Also in Margiela.
Just in case you don't know my name or listen to my music, I am clearly one of the hosts of this evening by wearing this hat with these little glasses.
no.
I don't know if I like
Yeah.
this. I don't know. I think
Yeah.
Bad Bunny's so hot, so I'm not sure if what he could wear anything. And I'm like, wow, yeah, baby. Or if I'm like, what is going on? It's giving like, I don't know.
Okay. How about this? Not only men wore the suits.
Okay.
Lena Waithe also wore
Yo,
the suit.
shout out to
and I
Lena
think we can all
Waithe.
This is
rock
Shout out to
and
Lena
roll.
Waithe. Listen, I love this. I love the boots.
Very smart.
Everything. I
Very
love
smart.
everything about this.
This
There's
is a 10
also
out of 10.
something very Asian about this, right? Like I see a lot of Asian kind of dragon vibes, rock and roll. I'm not sure. I mean, I guess the colors could be on theme, but I don't care. It just looks really good.
This is
Yeah.
amazing. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, moving on. We love you, Lena Waithe. Do it again.
Oh.
Ja- you have the honors of talking about Josh O'Connor. Go for it.
Oh, yes, you love Josh O'Connor.
So,
Her voice texture
Zendaya's two
changed.
little white boys showed up
From
at
the
the Met
Challengers
Gala.
movie.
So the whole Challengers cast was there. Josh O'Connor in these tails and those amazing shoes. And the detailing on his shirt is perfect.
For our people at home, Google image this
Zoom.
shirt, look in under the details of this shirt. It's incredible. And it's Loewe. They're both wearing Loewe. Shout out
And
to
the turnip on the lapel.
a
on
radish?
Radish? Turnip? Radish.
Love
Fruit,
I
and vegetables.
I have no qualms. They're both hot. They both remind me of
So
men
hot.
who haven't texted me back in the past.
I'm dead.
I think we should move on.
All right.
Triggered.
Listen, one of my biggest
I don't know.
one of my biggest reactions tonight, naturally, just in the moment, when these two people hit the carpet, Eddie Redmayne and his wife, Hannah and Steve O. Smith.
Oh, yes.
Went so hard for no reason.
Yes.
Right? Like, the
Why
fact
are you
that
serving this hard, Eddie?
it could have been
I didn't want
corny.
it from you. I didn't want it from you. I didn't expect it from you. But all of a sudden, you turn the corner and this?
Yeah.
What I love is that I don't think that she is entirely down with it, but
No.
she was like, I'm married to you, you want to do this, and I will show up for you.
Okay, that's all for us for now. If you want more videos like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button. So, who are your standouts? Who missed the mark? Let us know in the comments below. That's how you keep the conversation going. One love.